What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Les Alex here, live for Impact Gaming Center. We are live on a Tuesday night. Thank you all so much for joining us on twitch.tv/Impact Gaming Center. We've got Nolan on Archuludon versus Chris on Gholdengo. And looks like Nolan's got a squawkabilly and is off to the races already with a nest ball. But before we jump into the action here in round number 1, I do want to say thank you all so much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, hit up impactgamingcenter.gg for all of your Pokemon TCG needs. We also have Magic the Gathering, One Piece, basically every card game you could think of over there on impactgamingcenter.gg. And of course, follow us or subscribe to us on all of our social media platforms, including TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all the fun places, and share the video to let people know we exist. And we've got an Ultra Ball now to find... what is it going to be? Nolan's pretty good player. Top 16 to regionals. He is a young man, but do not let that fool you. He is quite good at this game. Pokemon trading card game. We're going to Earthen Vessel, grab a couple Metal Energy. Got the Badoo out. Has the Squawkabilly ready for the Squawk and Seize. Unfortunately, the way that Nolan sits, we can't see him in the frame. I'm going to try and go out there real quick. Actually, I'll do that in between. Well, they only play one game. So I'm going to go do that right now, actually. Hang tight. Alrighty, there we go. Nolan's in frame. We're good to go. He's going to Squawk and Seize, discarding an Arch, an Energy, and an Iono. Drawing 6 fresh new cards. Going to immediately Earthen Vessel away. 1 energy to grab 2 energies. Seems like a pretty good upgrade, if you ask me. But yeah, thanks everybody for joining us. We do appreciate it. Trying to get things set up here, still on the back end. All right. And there's a Greninja. We're going to swap out for the Badoo. This is still just turn 1. We're going to Itchy Pollen, and Chris will not be able to play any items on his turn, the first turn. Over to Gholdengo. Got some Gimme Ghouls out already. But Chris being hampered by this Itchy Pollen, there's, what is that? Cypher Maniac? Code Breaking? Gonna be able to search your deck for 2 cards, shuffle your deck, and then you get to put those cards on top of it in any order. Pretty darn good whenever you're using that coin bonus effect by Gholdengo. Once during your turn, you may draw a card. If it's in the active, you get to draw an extra card. So you end up getting both cards. Obviously, this is Chris's first turn of the game. So he cannot evolve this turn. And unfortunately for him, isn't going to be able to play any items as well. Nolan going to evolve here. Going to bring back some Metal Energy to the Archuludon. Going to add another energy to the Archuludon. And guess what? Archuludon is suited up, ready to attack. And it looks like Nolan is ready. Maybe not yet. Wants to assess the hand before he makes any rash decisions. But ultimately, that is what he'll do. He will put the Archuludon inactive, swapping out with Badoo, retreating the Badoo, and going to knock out the first Gimme Ghoul. And right back to Chris. Gholdengo going to immediately evolve the Gholdengo, and then very quickly after, coin bonus, and then Arven away. So already off to a much better turn this time around, trying to find probably some type of Pokemon to put on that bench of his so he doesn't get turn 2 donked. Gonna get a superior energy retrieval, which looks like our Energy Search Pro. I'm sorry, Energy Search Pro, which is an A spec, so you can only have one of them in your deck. Search your deck for any number of basic energy cards of different types, reveal them, and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck, which is exactly what Chris is doing right now. Going to get a darkness, a water, a grass, a metal, and a fire energy off of that Energy Search Pro. And it looks like this Gholdengo might actually get an attack off here. We'll see for how much. Chris gonna do make it rain. Gonna bring back a Gimme Ghoul. Okay, so that means he can't get donked on the following turn. Gonna discard 6 energies, knocking out the Archuludon. And that'll make it 4 to 6. Or I'm sorry, 4 to 5. 5 to 4, I guess, if you're looking at it. But all right, there is a nest ball. And we're going to go and grab the Pheasantipity. Pheasantipity, of course, an excellent card in the format. Basically a staple of almost every single deck at this point because of that flip the script ability. The ability to draw 3 cards on your current turn if your opponent knocked out a Pokemon on their turn. Pokegear 3.0. Nolan plays at a breakneck speed that if I was playing against him would be super intimidating. All right, here's an Ultra Ball. And we are going to grab another Archuludon. So Nolan is likely going to get another attack off here. Not too shabby. If he and he does have the metal energy, we are going to evolve. And then that means we're going to assemble alloy, put those energies from the discard pile back onto, well, not back on, but onto another Archuludon here. Going to Night Stretcher up a Duraludon. Back to the bench it goes. There's Black Belt Training. Do 40 more damage. Retreat, attack. Ding, ding. And Nolan going to go down to just 3 prizes left to get. Back to Chris, though. Let's see if he can muster up anything here. We're going to Ultra Ball. We're going to pitch TM Evo, it looks like. And Professor Turo's. Looks like it's going to be a Pheasantipity. So either we're taking a turn off from attacking this turn, or we already have a way to get Gholdengo in. All right. Oh, okay. So this is going to be good. This is going to be really good. There is a Cypher Maniac code breaking. Get to search your deck for 2 cards, any 2 cards, and put them on top of the deck. Flipping through. Oh, no, did he prize his other Gholdengos? There's no way, right? I mean, there is a way, right? But no, he's got one. Good. That's very, very good for Chris. It's like it's going to be superior energy retrieval and a Gholdengo EX. Will he be able to muster up the damage needed here to be able to get a knockout attack, though? So there's a Gholdengo, there's a superior energy retrieval, and there is an Ultra Ball. So we will immediately evolve and then coin bonus off of the Gholdengo. Superior energy retrieval. Gonna pitch Ultra Ball. And an Iono. So that'll return these 4. Oh, wow, he's got 2 in his hand. This has been an absolute slobber knocker from the first turn. Pokestop going to be played, and Pokestop going to get activated. Pokegear and Buddy Buddy Puffin will be added to Chris's hand. I believe he's already used his supporter for turn. I think he uses, yeah, he used Cypher Maniac right before he played, right after, rather. He played the Fez. Going to equip the Metal Energy. And another superior energy retrieval. This time we are going to discard Buddy Buddy and Pokegear. So he will have enough as long as he has 2 energies in discard, which he does. Not going to be able to get the full 4 this time, but 3 will do for now. And we are attacking. And there's 6. That'll take the knockout and take 2 prizes for Chris. Back over to Nolan. And this has been a breakneck speed game. Going to Pheasantipity. Use that flip the script ability there. Drawing 3 cards. Nolan came out the gate swinging, and Chris is swinging back for sure. It's been quite an exciting game. I do not have commentary from the players from the table, so I don't know exactly what they're saying. If I know both of these players, they're both, you know, keep things close to their chest, don't say much to their opponent. So there's Archuludon right back at it like a Craftmatic. Does Nolan have another energy? Yes, he does. Oh my gosh, and he's got the black belts training. So that will knock out another Gholdengo for Nolan whenever he decides to attack. He'll Pokestop first, though. Nest Ball, Pokegear, and a Duraludon. Duraludon would have been nice. Because potentially Chris could slap... Well, if Chris gets another attack off for 6, discarding 6 energies, the game is just over. So I guess it doesn't matter, but... All right. Not going to find anything with this Nest Ball. And he will knock out. Take that knockout. Drop to 1. And here we go. Pokestop. Ooh. Gholdengo going to go to the bin, unfortunately. Chris needs like a night stretcher. We are going to flip the script there for Chris. He will nest ball. What can he find in his arsenal here that will progress his game plan? Really needs to be able to find a lot of moving parts in this turn to be able to clap back with the Gholdengo attack. All right, Iron Bundle's good. But unfortunately, if he does that, Nolan would just put up the Badoo, and then he'd have free retreat to just knock out whatever's active for Chris. So it doesn't quite do it. Chris needs to find a combination of cards that lets him get Gholdengo down and gets him a lot of energy in hand. I'm not sure if he has a combination of cards. He might. We will see. Iono might be the Hail Mary we're looking for here. Oh, that's Arvin. I'm sorry. My apologies. Ooh. Okay, so he'll get Night Stretcher, which will get him a Gholdengo, I would imagine. And that is the first step, the first piece of the puzzle, if you will. Here's the Night Stretcher. And there's a Gholdengo. And we will evolve and use that coin bonus ability, Boss's Orders, and Superior Energy Retrieval. That's huge. Pitch these two cards. Doesn't really matter. Get back all these energies. Wow. Holy moly. And that is going to be it. Chris is going to take it. What an absolutely amazing match there by both players. Holy smokes. That was an incredible, incredible match there. Let's switch here now back to the booth. What a game. That was incredible. Haymakers back and forth. I truly didn't know who was going to win until the end there. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're watching live. Y'all the real MVPs. But if you are watching on YouTube, check out our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Impact Gaming Center, where we go live most Tuesdays, with some Pokemon action just like you're watching here. And of course, make sure to check out all of our social media channels. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Thank you all so much. And until the next time I see you, whether it's in the next video or in the next round, I've been Les Alex. Be kind to one another. Adios.